This tutorial shows you how to resolve the OLED issue of horizontal lines and no display for LG Nanocell televisions. I tried the usual static discharge method, unplugging the television from the power and holding down the power button for 30 seconds, but that had no effect. The back of the TV requires only a Phillips head screwdriver. Once the 10 or so screws are out, get underneath the unit's backplate and slowly lift the backplate off the rest of the TV. Just be careful, the rear backplate does have some sharp edges, so take it from me, you will probably want to wear gloves. Once the back panel is off, you will notice that there are two boards and several cables. The green board is the one we are replacing, which is called the main board. The yellow board is the PCB board, which is still functional as the unit gets power and does turn on. The model that you will need for replacing is listed here, but it does depend on your specific model. On the board, you will have to remove 5 cables from the board connectors. There are 3 ribbon cables to remove, as well as 2 wiring harnesses. The 3 ribbon cables are held in by small doors. You will want to pull them up and then gently remove the ribbon cables from the main board. The larger wiring harness on the side should pull out if you push on the tabs on either side of it. Continuing with the Phillips screwdriver, there are 4 main screws to remove the main board from the chassis. For the last cable, you will want a flat head screwdriver to pull the tab up on the smaller wire harness and simultaneously pulling the harness out gently. Before the main board is replaced, you must remove the input cover still on the old unit. Just pull it out from the side, it should come out easily. To begin, you will want to reattach the input connector cover to the new board, lining it up with the screw holes on the board. Place the board into the original position where the screw holes and raised chassis points meet. Screw it back in with the 4 screws using the Phillips screwdriver. Once it is secure, you will want to reconnect all 5 cables as shown here. Make sure these ribbon cables are in their original location. Once each ribbon cable looks to be secure, close the door on all 3, then give them a light pull to ensure they are secure to the board. Place the television back on its legs. Reconnect the power supply to the unit and the wall and test out the display. As shown here, that did resolve our display issue. Once the television springs back to life, you will most likely have to reconnect your Wi-Fi as all settings will be erased. It'll also go through several updates, including several applications and possibly even firmware, but it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes total. Once you've confirmed all updates are installed, you want to disconnect the unit from the power once more. You will want to obtain the backplate you took off earlier and reinsert it to the back of the chassis. Use the Phillips head one more time to drill the 10 screws back into the television. If you do not recall where the screws go, typically the smaller length ones goes on the outside of the frame. I hope this video provided you with a cost-saving solution on restoring your LG Nanocell television without going to a repair shop.